In today's world, almost everyone is using credit cards and debit cards, but when you are using credit cards, you have some advantages. You can get higher discounts on various items, and even you can experience amazing liquidity. Well, taking and using up all the credit from the credit cards may put you in trouble, and still, they are not able to pay off their debts. Hence, if you don't think about how to pay those debts, then you should ask for a solution. Today's video is a gift to all the newbies who just started using credit cards, as we are going to check out the ways to pay off credit card debt. And if you're having one, then you should watch it to the end. You are not alone if you have credit card debt. According to Experian, around 61% of Americans have a credit card, with cardholders carrying an average load of $6,194. There are several methods for paying off credit card debt, but not all are made equal. If you want to attack your debt front on, you'll need to think about interest rates, fees, how much you can afford to pay, and other factors before deciding on the ideal repayment strategy. If you carry credit card bills from each month, paying them off quickly may be easier than you think. The trick is to have a decent plan and stick to it. These techniques might assist you in determining which path to adopt to swiftly pay off any credit card debt. Number 1. Use a balance transfer credit card. A balance transfer is an excellent approach to getting out of debt. Transfer debt from high-interest credit cards to a balance transfer credit card with 0% interest for almost 2 years. Consider the Citi Simplicity Card, which has a 0% initial APR for 21 months on balance transfers from the date of the first transfer after, 17.74% to 28.49% variable APR. Balance transfers must be completed within 4 months of account formation. You'll pay a 3% initial balance transfer charge for transfers done during the first 4 months of account setup, then up to 5%. For the first 120 days after account opening, the promotional balance transfer charge for the Reflect card is 3% of the amount of each balance transfer, then up to 5% on each balance transfer with a $5 minimum. Most balance transfer cards have maximum debt transfer limits, and transfers between cards issued by the same bank are not authorized. Pros: if you pay off your debt before the intro period finishes, you can avoid incurring interest. Knowing you have only a short time before the intro deal expires may assist push you to pay off your debt as soon as possible. Cons: paying off your debt without interest may appear to be the greatest option, but if you miss payments, your initial offer may be canceled. Furthermore, the promotional time is limited, and if you have a balance when it expires, your account will earn interest at the usual balance transfer APR of the card. Also, even if you can transfer your whole bill, it may be adverse to your credit ratings if the amount you owe is close to your new balance transfer card's limit, so keep an eye out for it as well. Number 2. Consolidate debt with a personal loan. If you have a lot of debt, personal loans can be a viable alternative to balance transfers. If you have a lot of credit card debt, you can combine it into a personal loan, and depending on your credit score, you may be eligible for a loan that covers your full sum. A personal loan gives you a certain quantity of money over a set period of time, usually with a fixed interest rate. Personal loan interest rates are rarely 0%, but they are frequently lower than carrying debt on your current credit card. Pros: credit card interest rates are frequently higher than personal loan interest rates, even if you have strong credit. If you qualify, you may be able to acquire a debt consolidation loan at a cheaper interest rate than the credit card issuers are demanding. Furthermore, some debt consolidation loans include adjustable repayment options, allowing you to choose the one that best matches your budget. Furthermore, some lenders will send the loan payment directly to your creditors, making a debt consolidation loan a convenient option for paying off your credit cards. Cons: to be eligible for a debt consolidation loan, you must meet the lender's qualifying standards. If your credit history includes a few blemishes, you may be unable to obtain a loan, or you may only be eligible for an interest rate compared to what you're paying on your credit cards. Furthermore, some lenders demand fees that increase the cost of the loan and deplete your finances. Here are the most used methods to pay off credit card bills. 1. Debt Snowball Method. The Snowball approach of debt repayment prioritizes paying down the account with the lowest balance first. As you make greater payments toward that balance, you continue to make the minimum payments on your other accounts to avoid incurring late penalties, harming your credit, or even defaulting. To begin, arrange your account balances from lowest to highest. Plan your budget such that you pay the minimum on all of your credit card accounts except the one with the least debt. Put as much extra money as you can toward paying off that loan each month. When the amount on that account reaches zero, transfer the funds you were using to pay it off to the next lowest balance account. Continue until all of your credit card amounts are paid off. Assume you have 3 credit cards with amounts of $700, $1,500, and $4,000 respectively. You would use the Snowball method to pay off the card with the $700 debt first. Then you'd proceed to the card with the $1,500 balance, and finally to the card with a $4,000 balance. Pros: the debt snowball strategy is effective because you will most likely experience immediate results. When you score a few fast victories, you get momentum. This can help you stay motivated to keep working toward your debt-free goal. Furthermore, fewer outstanding balances may make the procedure appear less daunting. Cons: the Snowball method does not account for the interest you are charged. If your biggest loans also have the highest interest rates, the Snowball method may cost you more in interest than another debt repayment strategy. So if you want to reduce your interest payments while paying off debt, another repayment method can be a better option. 2. Debt Avalanche Technique. When you employ the Debt Avalanche strategy, you prioritize payments on the high-interest bills first, while only making the minimum on the remainder of your accounts. When you've paid off the account with the highest interest rate, apply the funds you set aside for it to the loan with the next highest interest rate. Repeat the process as required until all of your credit cards are paid off. Assume you have 3 credit cards with APRs of 22, 18, and 12% respectively. The Avalanche strategy requires you to pay off the card with the 22% APR first. Then you'd go onto the card with the 18% APR, and finally the card with the 12% APR. Pros: the ability to save on interest costs is the most significant advantage of the Debt Avalanche strategy. If you're concerned about the amount of interest you'll accrue while repaying your loan, this method may be a viable option for you. Cons: a debt repayment plan that allows you to save money may be enticing. However, if you have a substantial debt in your account with the highest interest rate, it may take some time to pay it off, and this can work against you on your debt-free journey because it can be psychologically depressing. Assume you have a $5,000 balance on a card with a 22% APR. If you pay $300 a month to that account, you'll be able to pay it off in 21 months if you don't use the card for anything else. Waiting 2 years to pay off your initial loan is a long time. You might not receive those immediate wins that give you a sense of accomplishment if you use the Avalanche technique. As a result, it's simple to become discouraged and lose enthusiasm to keep going. If you need to see results fast in order to stay motivated, the debt snowball may be a better option. Well, this is how you can pay off your credit card debt in an easy and effective manner, and with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I hope you have liked the content in the video. Do hit the like button and also tell us which method you like the most in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel for regular videos on similar topics, and also tap the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.